I'll say it again. I'm Alexander Sherry, Johnny Mole, on the right hand penguin duck birth markets 11:19 a.m. August 28th. So a piece of their hustle is they have experts who are expert investigators or experts of the tech. But what they're not really telling you is they're really not experts. They don't even know how the tech works. They don't even know the errors in instrumentation. They don't even understand. They don't even know what regions of the brain certain devices are placed. Um, they don't even understand the neurophysiology behind the technology. Um, but regardless of that, they're really not experts of the tech or expert investigators. They're expert confidence men, bullshit artists, and liars. So they train you to truth systems under the guise of being an expert of the tech, an expert investigator, or secret police, whatever. But they're not. They're just bullshit artists training you to a truth system that they create and define meaning in. So they have other devices they don't tell you about that they'll set off with a computer, and they'll have some guy somewhere else and they'll set something off and it'll be like that little signature right there means he lied. So then they'll say a phrase to someone, the person will respond, then their little guy off an offsite location will click the button. You'll see the cue that you're trained to think it means lying. You'll see him like, oh, he's a liar. And that's their hustle. So they train you to cues that they create, and they incorporate these cues they create with other devices, other implantable devices, into their truth systems and other systems of analysis so that they can create these. And you think they're natural when they're really manufactured. And then you think, when you see a certain cue, you think, oh, that means lie, or oh, um, that means he's sad, or that means something else. So that's what they do. So they create a truth system of created and manufactured cues that they train you to as natural when they're really created. And then you are being trained to manufacture cues under the impression that they're natural neurophysiological cues. And then they use that system to manipulate people. And that's a piece of their hustle. So they're not expert investigators, they're not secret police, they're not experts of the tech. They're really bullshit artists, confidence men, and liars. And they train you to certain things. For instance, they'll be like, this signature right here, this weak in the knees means he's a liar, he's holding back, or something like that. But it's really a device in my leg that they have a guy off an offsite location who presses a button and it sets that off. And you were trained to think, oh, he's lying or he's holding back. But it's really being created. But you were trained by an expert, so you actually think that he's holding back or lying or something. These little shitbags call it weak in the knees, as they call it. But it's really an artificial manufactured cue. I'm really not weak in the knees, but they just set off a device that pisses me off because it sets off my leg. And then people are trained by these, quote, experts who are really experts in deceit and deception and confidence men and liars. And so you're under the impression you're being trained by experts from Harvard or Yale or God knows where they make up. And they're really not from Harvard or Yale. And they're really liars if you actually do a background search on them. And then you're trained to this cue and you're like, I got this info from Harvard and Yale, when you really didn't. And then you think you know something when you don't. And then you're factoring this fraudulent expert analysis into your analysis when you're really just being deceived with manufactured cues and being manipulated by a truth system based off of manufactured cues instead of natural cues. Key point. I've explained this numerous times now.